Test, test, 1, 2, 3. Test, test, 1, 2, 3. What's going on, team? It's Ricky with Learn, Plan, Profit. Hope that you guys are all having a good start to your morning. I appreciate the patience this morning. Here it goes. Looks like we found somewhat of a support. 250. There we go. All right, bought 250 shares. I held 200 shares over the weekend. I made a video on Friday talking about my position size. I had $70,000, which was I think about 1,100 shares of TQQQ. TQQ was super overbought. Overall market was overbought based off of the day's performance. I decided to lock in profits to anticipate a potential pullback, and the market's been more bearish than it's been bullish. So because of that, I wasn't super hesitant to lock in profits. But honestly, the market's not opening up. It's not bad. I'm actually very surprised. I would have not been surprised if it was a little bit in the red. I saw the market pull back a little bit right at market open. But it looks good. Here's another 200 shares, 250 shares. It's indicating signs of an uptrend. We're retesting that resistance level at 57.20. I'm now in with $40,000 in TQQQ. We'll see where we go. And look at that. Tesla is up nearly 4% on the day. That's huge for Tesla. Remember, Tesla was at lows of $800, $791. Now it's testing the EMA line. So again, a step in the right direction. Here we go. Trying to push up. Okay. All right. Resistance level 57.74. So up $500 on the day.
Hey.
There it goes. These alerts were way too close. Let's move those. We're approaching this previous resistance level, so I'm actually going to sell 250 shares up here to anticipate a slight pullback. So we'll see. We'll see where we go. I can always get back in. That's one of the things that I always like to tell myself is that, yeah, I hope that it continues to go up. There it goes. All right, well, still pushing. I'm going to sell another 250. I'm sorry. I have to be more on the conservative side. TQQQ has been bearish. Yeah, it was bullish on Friday. Today, it's not looking too bad. It's up 2%. But I have to remind myself, it's been selling off for 4 weeks, right? And that's it. I mean, that's all it really comes down to. I mean, I can always jump back in. Let's see where we go from here. Here it goes, looking a little bit more on the overbought side. You guys see that consolidation, indication of a potential resistance level. So let's see if we actually pull back. Tesla at 4.2% on the day. So I went from a $40,000 position size down to 5,000. So reduced position size at overbought level, anticipate a pullback. I'll load back up again and then try to ride the reversal. Or if it breaks above, I'm going to jump back in, right? And that's something that I definitely have to take into consideration. And I'll jump back in with a much heavier position, no doubt. Here it goes. It looks like it's building up some volume. Let's see. All right. Live storage in the red, AMD in the green, 2% for AMD. That's really, really good. Everything else is pretty much not NVIDIA, 2.5%. That one stands out. Of course, Tesla, 4.4%. Amazon, 1.7%. Definitely not bad. Facebook, break even. But Facebook's at a really good price. I really like Facebook at the low 300s. Offers 10% ROI. Facebook's just a powerhouse. 15% ROI. It's almost, the way that I view it is like Facebook's just bound to recover. Ooh, TQQQ with a nice little breakout. Let's see, a little breakout for the boys. And of course the girls. There it goes. Let's be careful with a false breakout. It's not really picking up the way that I thought it would. Oh wait, it did. I set my alert too low. My bad. Still same resistance level, 57.74, right? So we're looking for the break above 57.80. It looks like it's about to. Looks like it's definitely trying to. It's just not pushing as aggressive as I thought it would. There it goes. There it goes. 57.80. 82, 85. There it goes. That's the... How's that all going for you guys? So I'm probably the only girl. Miss Big Daddy Rick, what's going on? I actually just changed the diaper right before my live stream, so it's going good. I'm actually really, really enjoying it. It's so much fun. I can't. Yeah, that's all every single time someone keeps asking me, they're like, oh my god, you must be getting no sleep, all that stuff. Oh, it's so freaking cool, for sure. I really, really like it. It's like my little best friend. It's my little human. All right. No, it's going, dude. It's going. I didn't want to. No, I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off at these overbought levels. 4.7%, 4.8%. There it goes. That was a strong sign of a pullback. All right, so what are your thoughts on PayPal after Visa's positive earning? That's a little different, but how is it reacting? Yeah, Visa's still down. Visa looking good, a little bit more on the overbought side, but definitely ready for a pullback. PayPal's kind of been doing its own thing. It's been selling off. It has its own way of trading, right? So we could see February 1st, so tomorrow. Okay. It looks like it's set up pretty nicely, right? We're now trading above the EMA line. You can see a nice little push, which 100%, right? We could see a nice little gap up. We've seen them before, but it's just been so consistently bearish that it's very hard to think anything else other than that will happen, All right. Do you guys see how it's kind of like slowing down in the way that it was indicating signs of an uptrend, right? So it's making higher highs, right? It had a really strong push, and the rate in which it was increasing in value began to slow down, and that's normally signs of a resistance level. It doesn't mean that it has to pull on back, but we can see that the volume is starting to die out a little bit, making the transition. The MACD is beginning to peak. So is the RSI, but again, indicators are never 100% accurate. So I never want to always encourage our traders to be like, always look at indicators. It's good. It's cool to look at them, right? To understand like, okay, yeah, my indicators do go according to the idea that it is overbought. It might be due for a pullback, but we'll see, right? At the end of the day, we still have to wait for confirmation of even just the pullback. All right. Okay, I am ready to go. Pullback ready. There it goes. Slight little pullback. We got Tesla at 5% on the day. Congratulations. Ooh, higher lows. That's one thing that we have to be very careful about. We're not making lower lows right now. Every time that it pulls back a little bit, it makes new highs and it makes new lows, right? Pushes up, pulls back very slightly, and then continues to uptrend. So and look at that. Look at that. Let's see. Oh, testing. This is a really good sign, although I'm kind of like, oh no, like, what if, I wanted to pull back. It's just, it's been pulling back so often, right, that I'm just kind of like used to TQQ pulling on back. But this is a really good sign. This is a really good sign for the overall market. This is a really good sign for TQQQ and for tech in general. This is a great sign. Oh, there it goes. Let's see. It's trying to hold up here, and this is impressive. Look at that, higher lows. How does it look on the 5-minute time frame? Still bullish. Strong move on Tesla, yes. Looks like Tesla's trying to break above $900 a share. I like that, Kyle. Even 3,300 is kind of low, right? I mean, it's gone up to the 3,700. So Kyle, you have and I like that. I like that you said 3,300. It's a very conservative target. But just know, right? I mean, the more realistic, the more conservative you keep it, I feel like the better you're setting yourself up for. So excited for you. Let's just be careful. Kind of just trading sideways right now, so that's kind of where we just wait. I have a new playlist for you guys. Come on, pull back or something. Pick a side.
Hey.
DWAC 72.29. Costco is looking good, pulling back, trading sideways. This is a really nice setup. We should just put all our money in Apple. 100%. This is, I mean, it really gapped up on Friday, right? And I think that's what's most impressive is that not only did it not pull back on Friday, which first off, Fridays, all right, so we got confirmation we're kind of making new lows here. So just a little heads up, it's pulling back a little bit more for those that are trading it. But going on a little tangent, yeah, I mean, Friday's performance, if you guys see it, it sold off a little bit, right, for a short period of time, bounced off the moving average, and then recovered, made new highs. And not only that, but during extended hours, it made new highs, right? Like it was gapping up. It wasn't selling off. And this was on Friday. This was on Friday and it was in a bearish market, right? And it did this. So then we're like, okay, well, it can't do this 2 days in a row, right? And then boom, second day, it's holding, right? This is a really, really good sign for the overall NASDAQ market. It's struggling to pull back. That's a really good sign. More buying pressure, right? That's what it means. There's enough buyers to hold the NASDAQ at those levels, but it doesn't mean that it won't pull back. It just means that it's, as of right now, getting better. But again, things can change with news, and that's the unfortunate part. You can set up, you can take all this time to like set up and prepare and all this great stuff, and everything's going according to plan. And then right as you're about to buy, or right as you buy, trust me, this has happened to me so many times, you buy, and then they release an article or a news of like, oh my God, interest rates are going up. And then it just shifts everything back to that happened so many times during COVID. If you guys remember trading during COVID, I can't tell you how many times it would happen. So, all right, pulled back a little bit. I don't know if we're going to get a big pullback for TQQQ. So because of that, I'm going to buy 100 shares here. And again, I literally have like almost nothing in TQQQ right now. So I sold most of my position at this overbought level. So I would love, again, because I'm not invested, right? I would love for this thing to pull back to the moving average, something to give me some margin to work with. As of right now, this wouldn't be, what is that, from 57? This would be, oh, there it goes. Nice, not bad. It's about 1%. Yeah, that's not really, yeah. There it goes. Nice pullback. I'm going to buy 100 shares here. Potential support at the EMA, but we'll see if we hold. I just bought SQQQ for a day trade. I like that. Just be careful, right? I mean, previous 4 weeks have definitely been in your favor, right? So if we begin to find a support here, make some higher lows. Okay. I mean, I think this is already looks like it's trying to recover. Yep. I'll leave it at that. Just in case it pulls back, I want to have enough money. I'll let it ride with that. So again, $40,000. Boom. Keep going. You do you, TQQQ. There it goes. Just made another $500 on that trade alone, right? Almost at $1,000. Again, approaching overbought levels. I can't. What? A great time to be alive, huh? To be able to make money in a couple of minutes out of being able to identify potential opportunity, lock in profits. There it goes. Just hit $1,000 on the day. Reducing position size up here. Again, we're approaching overbought levels. My job is to sell when it's overbought, buy when it's oversold. Trust me, I want it to. It's not that I don't want it to continue to go up. I really do, trust me. But I need to be prepared for the worst. So let's have this one ready. It's going, it's going. 58.45, watch for a pullback. If it pulls back, I'm outies. I'm outie like a belly button. Oh my God. My dad jokes are getting worse. Just give me some slack. They'll get better, I hope. Alright, slight resistance. I just got out, so I'm not going to overcomplicate it. $1,000 so far. I left 200 shares. Can definitely continue to go up. I'll buy some more. Let's see, let's see. Slight resistance, right? There it goes. Oh, that's looking good. Wait, wait, wait. Do you guys see that? Those signs of resistance when it begins to trade sideways? There it goes, there it goes. There it goes, new highs, 58.50. Watch out for the break here. I'm gonna sell this here. I think there's gonna be a slight resistance here, but I'm just gonna get ready to buy. I just wanted to get out completely, just in case when I do jump in, I just get in at one chunk. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's see how it continues to trade, but that one wasn't too bad. All right, so Tesla with a nice push, so cool. Thank you, Luke. Should I keep Tesla? Should I sell it at the end of the day? Again, it's all about your intention. Remember, we are not here. You're not just watching me on YouTube, right? You're not just the random YouTube follower. You're part of Learn Plan Profit. And one of the things that I said within Learn Plan Profit 2.0 is I want to treat you in a way that like you're looking out for your future self, right? You cannot be asking, should I do this? It's all about your intention and your planning and everything that you did before you took that trade. If your intention was to buy today and sell today, then buy and sell today. Stick to your plan. But if your intention was to buy a couple days ago, buy a little bit more today as it began to indicate signs of a recovery, and your intention was to swing trade it, then great. But I want you to always think about both options, meaning that if you lock in profits today and it continues to push up, are you okay with missing out on that? Or also, if you lock in profits today, or you don't lock in profits today, if you don't lock in profits today, you hold, and the market pulls back for the next week, are you okay with that? You need to understand, is your intention to day trade or to swing trade? Right? That should determine what you choose to do. Ricky, there you go. I'm up $200 already on TQQ. That's all you. Super happy to see it. Congrats. So, Ricky, will you be buying a minivan for your new family? Actually, I surprised my new family with a little car yesterday. So, but no, it's not a minivan. It's looking really good. It's still very, very bullish, but it's just a little bit too overbought for my taste. I sold a little early. Let's be honest, I'm not a perfect trader. I make these mistakes very often, right? You're part of LPP. You've seen this firsthand. I sell and lock in profits very, very early. But again, my biggest focus is to sell for a profit. That's what we're here to do, right? It's not like, oh man, like I missed out on it. I didn't sell, right? All those people that always like to watch it, like just a little bit more. I just want to make a little bit more. Like why? $5, $10, $20, $50, an extra $50 today is not going to really matter 5 years from now. Do you get what I mean? But the principle and the habit of not locking in profits at overbought levels, that might be more discouraging in the future. Do you get what I mean? Make sure that you're not just obsessive about the dollar amount you make today, because the dollar amount that you're trading with or could trade with 5 years from now is going to be hopefully more, right? So why are you trying to make it or break it right now? Think about it. It's all about perspective. Making sure that you work on your best practices, on your habits, on your strategy now. You make the mistakes now. You fix them now. So later on, when you're trading with a lot more, when it actually matters, then that's when, you come back a little harder and, that's when you can make the big bucks. So hello from Kazakhstan. So glad I joined LPP. What's going on, Liam? Super happy to have you here. And again, some days are active with a series of day trades. Some days are not. Some days are not worth trading, right? Some days are very slow. Some days are bearish. One direction. It's like today's an easy day. And I don't like to sugarcoat things. It's like today's an easy day. The direction's in our favor. But guess what? We've been preparing for 4 weeks for this easy day. It's as simple as that. We've been preparing for days like this, like Friday, right? On Friday, I had a $3,000 day. On Wednesday of last week, I had a $4,000 day. On Thursday of last week, I had a $400 loss, or like $300 loss, right? But my job is when I win, I want to win. And when I lose, I want to lose small, right? I'm okay with losing. It's part of the process. It's going to happen. But days like this, when I see the directions in my favor, that's when I like to step on the gas. That's when I like to make it happen because the direction is in my favor. These are the days that are worth trading, not the days where it's bearish, the market's choppy, it's inconsistent, all that stuff. It's actually looking like it's about to make new highs right now. So I still want to buy more at these overbought levels, but I'm going to have to. It's not about what you want to do, Rick. I just buy a little bit lighter. There it goes, new highs. All right, we're gonna have to, and if it breaks above $59, that's gonna be a really good one. All right, let's see. So we're at 58.90, 58.90. The magic number is 59. Again, we can easily see a resistance level at $59. That wouldn't be much of a surprise. So we're waiting to see if we break above, make new highs, or if we begin to pull on back. But market's up 4%, or TQQQ is up 4% today. So definitely not too shabby. There it goes. All right, well, that was enough for me. I'm gonna have to buy here. So I bought 350 shares at 58.99. I still think it's overbought, but I'm gonna slowly average up into it. Here we go. All right, it's not looking too bad. See, higher highs are forming. 59.05. There it goes, 59. All right, it's going. AMD earnings tomorrow, so Netflix dropped 20%, did it? It's up 7%, what? It dropped 20% when it reported earnings. Yeah. This one gapped down when it reported earnings, but that was a while ago. Tesla 5.3% on the day, that's crazy. We got to be careful, right? It's still super early within this overall reversal. It's looking good though. This is a step in the right direction. This is really, really good, actually. We just don't want to get caught into a bull trap, right? Or bear trap. All right. All right, well now we're beginning to pull back. So this is the unfortunate part of buying at these overbought levels. Not every trade's gonna be perfect. Let's do 550. Let's see. Let's see if we hold. If we don't, I'm just gonna have to accept that it's a little red trade. But again, my job is to be realistic and to understand that there's no such thing as perfect trading at all. Never, never, ever, ever. I think the more you make yourself comfortable in understanding this, the better you'll be, the better off you'll be. Your job is just to keep your losses small, right? We're all losers somehow in the market. We just have to make sure we keep those losers small. That's all. And be okay with it, right? Just like business, just like work. Keep those losses small. I mean, honestly, it's trading so sideways right now that it doesn't even matter. I don't even know why I got in, honestly. Margin didn't even make sense. Yeah, I think I feel like I'm pretty calm right now. I guess I just got a little too excited, but a great example of like, again, it's not just about, oh my God, can I make money on this trade? But it should be, does it make sense? Do the numbers make sense? It's not just about making money, because anytime that you open a new position, it's putting you at risk, right? It's opening you to risk. So, well, this one played out pretty well now. So, but it doesn't always play out this way. I'm actually more disappointed. It's a mistake, but as of right now, it's hard to call it a mistake when it's in the green, but it is. I should have been more proactive with, I should have taken a smaller position size at these overbought levels. I don't know why I took a 700 share position size. That's not like me. It's not something I should have done. So. All right. It's going. Okay. There we go, still pushing. Tesla is about to break above $900 a share. Absolutely insane. For everyone that was like, oh my God, Tesla's going down to 400. I like to stay optimistic. I was like, I would love to buy Tesla at these oversold levels. I think that's when people are so sure that something has to happen. That's when I'm always like, no, I mean, and when it's done in such like a mean way, right? I just like I've seen people share of like, no, Tesla's crashing, and which it can, right? But it's like when you have such a negative mindset, if you have a specific reason of like, great, if you want to hold it to that, then great. But it's to show you that again, no one can predict the future. The market looks good as of right now, but it also doesn't mean that it has to make a full recovery. So. Let's see. All right, so $1,300 profit in about 40 minutes of trading. Very, very grateful. And the market's still bullish, right? So please, I can't stress this enough, especially with all of you guys being a part of LPP. Like, please do not get too confident. Please do not get too confident. I don't want to hear excuses of like, well, Ricky, I thought it was going to go up and I averaged up and then things went south and I had no risk management. It's not about that. If you're watching this live trading session, it's because you've gone through the course. And in the course, we cover 3 specific things. Position size, allow the direction to be in your favor, and if things go south, you manage or mitigate that risk. If you cannot stick to that plan, if you cannot stick with that proper execution, I'm here to assist you. It's what you do and what you follow through with that is going to matter, right? Please look out for your future self. I want to give you one example of why I'm not rushing into my swing trade, which again, I still have not bought more of. It's still the same amount. Why am I not buying more right now? Because we don't know. I have so much margin to work with, even with right now, right? From where we're at right now, if the market were to recover, 48%. Dude, we have no reason to be greedy right now. We have so much margin to work with. So why are we trying to rush into it? Why are we trying to like, oh my God, like we need to buy now? And it's great if it goes good, if the direction ends up, if the market fully begins to recover. But guess what? With one news article or one Fed conference of interest rates are going to go up and higher than expected, guess what's going to happen? And then we're going to drop. The more comfortable you stay, the more healthy your position size is, meaning that you keep a nice balanced position size, not too much, not too little, but a nice well balance, the more effective you'll be. You know you will. You know it. Please, I can't stress this enough. Day trade the heck out of every trade that you want to right now. The direction's in our favor. When it comes down to my swing trades, I haven't really done much with them right now because it doesn't make sense. And I just, again, it's a saying that we have within Learn Plan Profit. It's on my green days, I prepare for my red days, and on my red days, I prepare for my green days. So glad that you got back on live. Really helps me put into practice what I've learned in the course. I love that. So please, what's the name of the song that you played? I'm sure it's not this one, right? So this one's from Slender Bodies, but I think it was the other one that you said. Yeah, it's called Mercenary. Yeah, so yeah, I really do appreciate you guys' time. I'm really happy to be back here for our live trading sessions. Again, I would like to continue this every single morning. All I do want to let you guys know is, out of respect to Rachel, if there's ever any morning that the baby kept us up, and kept Rachel up, most importantly, because that's always what I try to pay attention to. It's very easy for me to catch up on sleep. I don't need to feed the baby. I can't. Rachel, it's a lot different. I try to look out for her and her sleep and her health. So I am not planning on it, and I don't normally miss live streams. But if there's ever a morning where Rachel needs to sleep in, I will either bring the baby during one of the live streams, if I can make that happen, or I will have to postpone the live stream because I'm taking care of the baby. So I'd like to go live every single day. I'm going to plan on going live every single day. I hope that you guys know that. I'm so happy to be back. I just need to make sure that I take into consideration not just my time and my work, but of course, Rachel's. So thank you guys for everything. Thank you guys for being so understanding. I'm so pumped and just very, very grateful for everything right now. So I really do appreciate you guys' time. Hope that I earned your thumbs up. Friendly reminder, I'm sure you guys probably saw over the weekend, but what's it called? We're having a free flag sale. You guys don't have to take part of it. You guys get a discount regardless. We are giving away a free flag with every order today. So whatever flag you want, right? Like let's say that you want to pick up a Wall Street shirt, add your favorite flag to the cart and you get it for free. So just a friendly reminder, you can buy a mouse pad, add your favorite flag, get it for free. Aluminum art, add your favorite flag, get it for free. We also have, a lot of you guys have been asking, we still have the Wall Street Bull statue and of course the Profit Notebook, especially if you're taking part of the Swing Trading Challenge. It's all available. Learn Plan Profit members get 20% off their entire order. It's promo code LPP at checkout. So I want you guys to definitely be aware of that discount, as again, I'm always big on discounts. So I really do appreciate you guys' time. Hope and wish you guys an amazing start to the week, but a friendly reminder that your actions today are something that will make a difference in the future, right? So let's not get too confident. Let's also not get too scared. Let's keep a well-balanced mindset. So really do appreciate your time. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green